we're going to be figuring out find the marker's floor. As you notice, I did not record getting my final marker. Sadly, I got them all. Oh, except for the event markers. Other than that, I have every single one. It was pain. It was destruction of me. I got my final one today. It was the Abyss marker. And I'm just going to be basically reading all of the info that the markers give you. All 320. And figuring out the lore. Purple marker. The OG marker. He is known for being on the infamous BFB. His many siblings have failed to be part of it, though. Just like Ruby's sisters. Sadly, marker is just the better of the best. Marker is just the best. Oh, the best. Next we have Archer Marker. Hired by the castle to protect and defend. He is a masterful archer, hitting anything he can aim for. He's very cocky about his skills and has a big ego. He's willing protector of anyone. So he'll protect anybody. He'll protect basically evil people and good people. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. We're not going to get actually some lore-based stuff until we get to, like, the Insanes. But, Azurite Marker. Despite such a flashy appearance and name, you can't help but feel off about Azurite Marker. His colors look faded out and his eyes stare I can't pronounce it. Sullenly past you when you look at him. You have yet to see him do much of anything at all or speak a single word. What is wrong with this guy? Where are we? I mean, he is at the blue door, and he's just offering. I'm assuming he's like a toll. He's like a toll person. He hands out tolls. Baby Marker, the baby of Big Orange Marker. What else is there to say? Okay, really nothing. Claw Marker. He wanted to roll around, so he trapped himself in a ball permanently. So it's basically just Purple Marker, but in a ball. It's just Purple Marker, but in a ball. He just wanted to have a fun time. Bee Marker. This bee has some of the sweetest honey known to Marker kind. So he's just a bee. Just a nice, he's a sweet bee. Black Marker. Black Marker is always in a sour mood and just generally dislikes being around people, which is why he can be found in the bee. A Black Marker just hates people. Just literally anything a Black Marker can hate. Bliss Marker. Bliss Marker loves grass. They love tossing it around, rolling through the fields, ripping big clumps from the ground, and fitting as much as possible into the ground like a squirrel. Their obsession with grass isn't due to any qualities of grass itself. They just simply haven't tried exploring other avenues for entertainment. He just likes one hobby and never tries anything else, and that is eating grass. Blue Grass Marker. Speaking of which, Blue Grass Marker. Grass Marker's evil twin. Grass Marker stops his reign of terror by getting Time Marker to banish him to the Washable Kingdom, stuck in the ground forever. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. So Time Marker... So Bluegrass got Time Marker to send him back. That way he doesn't have to be in the same timeline with Grass Marker. Now that is interesting. Bone Marker. Bone Marker isn't exactly dead, but he's not alive either. He's just a skeleton of a once Marker hiding in a ribcage underground. Not dead nor alive. Brown Marker. Brown Marker's face is the emoticon I made. I came up with the design idea in like 2017. I'm not sure where it came from, but honestly, it's very unique. It's just talking about his cool face. Cactus Marker. This marker fell asleep in the desert and woke up with a cactus impaling his body, but then he turned into a cactus. It's pretty. That's for sure. So, he was just sleeping one day, and he found himself on a cactus, so he decided to be one with the cactus. Collar Marker. Collar Marker just won't stop using that dang phone. Who knows who they're calling? Talk to the mic without end. He's even spent hours sitting through a call queue. because mobile phones are the new biggest hit. He just likes to be on the phone. The cap of that catless marker dropped. Too bad it's stuck to the ground. Right over here. To the ground. Is it like super glued? Carpet marker. Carpet marker is not alive. People just told me to add it, so I did. Oh. Carpet marker is just a carpet shaped like a marker. It's literally just a carpet. It doesn't even have a face or anything. Coral marker. Under the sea. Under the sea. Marker formed under the sea hundreds of years ago. Pretty bland, I must say. Wherever he is. Yeah. Crayon. Crayon is actually Purple Marker's sister. And my sister's Roblox shout out to Drop222 on Roblox. Oh. Crayon is actually Purple Marker's sister. And my sister's character. Shout out to Drop222. Okay. It's a sheep. That's interesting. Crossroad Tower marker. A marker that has claimed the small tower of the crossroads as their home. Good luck knocking them off. Okay, I won't. Sign marker. She's real, right? She's not crazy, right? The way people simply look past her like she doesn't exist fills her with pure terror. Is it the spirit haunting this land, or is it just a product of her severe anxiety? She ticks to the side of the tree, an attainable life force. She feels no one she's there. Yeah, she's just sitting behind a tree, just doing nothing. Dropout marker. A Tier 3 high school dropout. She never had the drive to do anything with her life. Now that she has nothing to do, she's decided to spend hours devoted to studying the concept of time travel. That explains a lot. So I never noticed there was a sheep. Dummy marker. In marker studios, whenever you need to make a marker NPC, just place down a dummy marker in the cave. Yeah, he's just a dummy. He's not a. Be right back. Okay, next we have dust marker. Like his name says, dust marker likes to sit around and collect dust. His dust collection is sorted by texture, color, size, and even taste. Most people tell him that he's weird, but he just can't help himself. He just likes to have dust. Eucalyptus marker. Eucalyptus marker follows a millennium-old art tradition called barking. Consistently sheds old strip of bark to reveal new colorful bark that changes color as time passes. If you're lucky enough to witness it. That's actually kind of interesting, so you just Explode marker advises everyone to stay away from him. He's trying to teach everyone about safety near explosives. When questioned, all he says is, "It's just what I do." Okay, he just likes to explode. Fairylight marker. Fairylight marker is find the marker's #1 user of the Pin Your Interest app. She absolutely adores anything she considers aesthetic, from beige furniture and cozy lights to trampoline sleepovers. Nice. Fire marker. Fire markers refer to themselves as complete orange marker until one day they tripped and fell into a campfire, but they were magically unscathed. That day he realized he was fire marker. Oh, so he believed he was orange marker, but in reality he was fire marker all along until he actually stepped into fire. A marker that prefers the swampy areas as it's peaceful despite smelling somewhat bad. Okay. Fishbowl marker, a marker that prefers peace and quiet, spending its time in the house and rescuing endangered fish species from the shop waters, trying to start a protest against the factory because they're suspicious of them dumping chemicals into the water. Oh, okay, he's trying to save the waters. Fisher marker. She spends her time fishing in the waters of the kingdom's marketplace. She often disappoints herself by fishing up rare valuable items and trinkets from the bottom of the water instead of the one thing. She just wants fish, as we just talked about. Fish bowl marker. Fossil marker. Fossil marker is rumored to be the oldest marker alive. Old markers often gets annoyed anytime this record is brought up, claiming fossil marker to be a cheater due to spending most of their time sleeping underground. What about like black hole marker? Or something like space related. Frog marker. Once, oh my. Once upon a time in a peaceful kingdom lived a charming prince. Being a royal, the prince thought highly of himself and always assumed he would be above everybody else. Okay, a prince that thought he was the best. He would frequently waste his family's money for useless shiny objects and trinkets. However, the prince had a dark secret. He was afraid of aging and looking old, so he'd use potions to stay young and beautiful forever. Once a week, he would go to the wizard's tower and buy illusion potions. However, eventually his greed took over and he decided he shouldn't have to pay anymore, so he would start threatening the wizard, demanding him to give him potions, or else he would have all the trees in the swamp chopped down and have his tower knocked over. Oh. Out of fear for his home, the wizard decided to obey him. Okay, so Frog marker is, I know frog marker is prince marker, so I might have to get to prince marker to come back to that. Ghost marker. Nobody knows how he ended up like a ghost, but he permanently stuck in the clock tower, living out his days as a ghost. Yeah, he's just a ghost. Gingerbread marker. Lives in the house watching TV. He has grown lazy and never left the house. Gets very hostile when you tell him to get off the couch. So he's just a couch potato. Grass marker. Can be seen living in tall grass. He loves the peaceful meadows and silence, and absolutely hates the grass marker. Happy home marker. Very pleased with their residence. Happy home marker has been living in the same house for 16 years, and they don't plan on moving out anytime soon. Okay. Cool. A marker made of the purpose of working. It works 24/7, never doing anything else. It just goes to the conveyor belt. King marker, the ruler of the land that makes up the Washable Kingdom. As the esteemed protector and bringer of the kingdom's success, King Marker has led ferocious battles and conquered uncharted lands. A rather hands-on leader who's not worried about getting himself wrapped up, even if some of his subjects are. Okay. So he just rules over the Washable Kingdom. Lavender marker. He got to the other side and was too scared to come back, so he's there permanently. Okay. He did the lava jump. Lavender marker is shy, yet very friendly, and loves the data exchange. Okay. Leaf marker. She stole Dream Island that one time. Wrong leaf. She should be a medium. Is he a light bulb or a marker? We'll never know. It's not a light bulb or a marker. It's a light bulb marker. It's a marker that works as a light bulb, or a light bulb that works as a marker. Now that's the true question. This marker was once an ordinary citizen of the kingdom. However, they were unhappy with their appearance. So they got in touch with a powerful mage and wished her to become the prettiest marker in all the land. However, it came with a price. No other marker can ever look at them again, or they'll perish. Oh, so they're just too pretty. He got so hot that he turned into a new state of matter. Okay. Is this marker real? Is this world real? One thing's for sure. You have no idea where you are. Lone Traveler Marker claims to have wandered the reverie for centuries, eons even, but who knows if time even exists here. It's a dream, so it doesn't. Magenta Marker. Magenta Marker is very hostile and rude because everyone is afraid of her. Due to a magenta curse. She's unsure what that means. That might be Magenta Void Marker. He's been deleted his entire life. His existence is pain. Aw, that's sad. Bro, I feel bad for him now. Marker of the Black Base Plate. Everyone always assumes Marker for the Black Base Plate is boring because he was made for a boring location. But that's not the case at all. He actually earned his new law degree a few months ago. Huh, that's nice. Markiplier. A gamer, he spends a lot of time playing games and uploading to MarkerTube. I do not get the reference. I said they do not get the reference. A marker made of amethyst and charcoal lives deep in the cave and is known to attack any passerbys it sees as hostile. Marker Seed the Fallen. I don't even remember this one. Red Marker. Nobody knows why he's in a cave, but he just stays hidden there. Oh, he's in the cave. I didn't even notice he was in the cave. Marshmallow Marker. They found a stick and kept it in their head for some reason. Also used as a self-defense. So they could just headbutt anybody and they die. Interesting. Microchip Marker loves constructing microtechnologies. Ironically, some say it's in their nature. They're currently working on coding the entirety of the markers on a microcomputer. Oh, Wood Marker. Loves all the spawn treatments there, so he spends all day bathing in mud. Sadly, cucumbers haven't been important to watch World Kingdom yet, so he can't put them on his eyes. Oh, so he just bathes in there. Navy Marker. A marker that lives beneath the water. Unlike Water Marker, he prefers a higher water pressure. He claims it relaxes his muscles. I'm pretty sure markers don't have those. Okay. We got most of the Neon Blues. He often keeps to himself, pondering his own identity. He often feels confused about who he is or meant to be. Others have tried to support him, but he pushes them away every time. Neon Green Marker often overworks himself, striving to be as perfect as he can be. He tries to keep himself occupied for every second that he is awake. His destructive behavior never accomplishing any real goal. A coincided marker who always acts like he is the center of any situation. He constantly invades everyone's privacy, making all their problems about him. He disregards anybody else's opinions, as to him you should always be the face of all marker kind. Oh, so he's kind of like Dark Markery, but not really. Neon Purple Marker actually kind of came like Purple Marker. Neon Red Marker. Wait, does that mean Neon Purple Marker is better than Dark Markery? Lore? A disgruntled and miserable marker who spends most of his free time pacing in circles, mumbling to himself about something he dislikes. He has no friends and he has no interest in making any. Okay, so he just likes talking to himself. Neon Yellow Marker. A very conniving marker with plenty of secrets of his own. He hides this behind a happy smile and pleasing attitude, being sure to go out of his way to get everyone's good side for his own benefit. Really, if you think about it, all 5 of these are just kind of mean. This marker is so old and grumpy too. 2 old days of being alive really had a toll on him. Okay, he's only been alive for 2 days, but that's already enough for him. All the marker is always sad due to people seeing it as a lesser color. Whoa! I like the color olive. I kind of do. Also, is that even the color of an olive? I mean, not the color of an olive, but maybe add a little bit more green. Periwinkle marker. Just normal color, stuck in a time period they don't belong in. Okay, so they're another time travel. Permanent marker. He's smaller than his siblings, but gets the job done when it comes to writing. Pinecone marker. A marker with a big prickly attitude, who lounges about the snow biome due to its quietness. He guards the trees ferociously, even though there aren't any threats around. So he's a tree guarder. Pinata marker. Pinata. Pinata marker likes to be upside down, and he spends all of his days hanging from ceilings. They always remain wary, unsuspecting markers who may think they have truth inside. Oh no! I'm just gonna hope nobody hits you with a baseball bat. Please. Red marker. Red marker is always angry at everyone. He hides in the clock tower because he hates people. Basically just another black marker. Rock marker. Rock marker is powerful. They can break rocks with just his fists. Even so, he loves rocks and always hugs one. He loves hugging rocks. I mean, if you only care about how something looks, that's fine, says Rose marker. Hobbyist forest decorator. But it's literally all about aromas. You just have to open your nose to the possibilities. Professor Rose marker reluctantly disclosed their statements as an advertising for her recent online flower smelling course. Sculptor marker. Okay, I really like the design for this one. Sculptor marker has spent years perfecting their craft. They isolate with sculptures to make that they talk to them like real markers and consider the sculptors their real friends. Making up markers no one has ever heard of before. They're generally considered an oddball in the marker community. Okay. Seashore marker. With an advanced degree in marine biology, seashore marker's passion for the coral reefs is limitless. They have truly felt a connection ever since they started living there. Okay, they like living in the ocean. That's their home. Security marker, just a security robot. He is programmed to run the front desk at factory, but he has not learned proper responses yet and usually restarts. He tries his best now. Okay. Wrong one. Snow marker. Snow marker was made when it was so cold that the pile of snow making snow marker froze solid and brought life to him. Oh, so he's basically actually a piece of ice. Snowman marker. Built by child hoping for a special Christmas snowman. He got what he wanted, but he can't move. Hold on. We're gonna get to thief marker shortly. Really shortly. Poor guy. He's just standing there. Menacingly. He has Sweet Dreams marker. He's done a bit of dirty work to get where he is, but other than that, he's a sleepy person, always being asleep or half asleep. Marker. Tim marker is cranky. That's all. Okay, he's mean. Temple marker. A marker hidden deep within the temple. Only guarded by 2 tripwires. Not very guarded, is he? Thief marker. A master thief successfully heisting every building he robs. Yellow marker. Yeah, you better get prepared. He hasn't made any action yet, though. Ted marker. He was a normal mark before yellow marker tied him up. He doesn't need food because he's never been hungry in his entire life, but he does not enjoy being in the attic. Oh no. Yellow marker, what have you done? A group of triplets who are the best friends. They like to be on top of the world, so they stay on top of the wooden beam. Originally it was teamwork marker, but collision doesn't exist in the game. Wait, I think I remember that. Teamwork marker. Yeah, right up there. Beautiful. Next, we got water marker. Water marker loves being in the water, and you cannot separate him from it. If you can breathe underwater and swim really fast. Don't ask him why he likes water, though. He's in the water. Waterfall marker. A tranquil marker. He enjoys the sounds of rushing water and huge waterfalls, but he just loves to gatekeep his waterfall. He will welcome you if you come along and listen to the calming sounds of the waterfall, but he will not hesitate to push you off when he thinks you've listened enough. Eel marker. Hidden in the shop item. Eel marker is a mostly joyful, happy person by surface spirits. He runs a fishing shop in the local area and enjoys talking to visitors. Just don't go into the attic or work for him, or talk to him. Zombie marker, a final easy marker. Zombie marker has a fatal accident which caused him to be killed, but he came back as a zombie. He chills in the grave because he prefers being deceased. So he likes being dead. This is gonna be so much fun. Nope. Aloe marker. Aloe marker preaches about the benefits of an alternative medicine such as, you know what? Yeah, this is the first part. Doing all the easy markers. I'll connect their lore like tomorrow or something. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed. We'll do more lore-based videos soon. Bye-bye!